Can you hear me now? 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 I'm going back. I am trying again. Let me know if you can hear me. I think it's fixed, but I'm not sure. Okay, here we go. While I'm waiting for my chat to pop up again, let me just remind you that my name is Angie Atkinson, and on this channel, I offer free daily video coaching to help you discover, understand, and overcome narcissistic abuse and toxic relationships. Yes, you can hear me. Okay, good. Hey, good morning. I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you guys. Okay, coffee cup clink. Let's get going. Good news. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Yeah, baby. Yeah. Let me say hello to everybody. Luz Maria is here. Ms. Ruby, My Two Cents, April Finnerty, Arlene Robertson, Nina Chip, Caro Gertz, Mary Kayan, Las Miranda, Mora DeLuca, Wally, Tommy D, Luz Marita. Oh, I already said her. Hey, Tommy, what's moody? What's going on? Arlene Robertson, Danielle Whittington. Why does my ex-narc husband only deal with our kids on his days after that? Nothing. I don't know what that means. I assume the reason he only deals with your kids when it's convenient for him is because that's how narcissists are. But I guess I need to know more information about the question that you're asking. But narcissists don't see people as people. They see especially their children as extensions of themselves, as well as their spouses and loved ones as well, on many different levels. But let me know if you have a specific, I feel like there's more to that question. Good morning, Candy Cook. Good morning, Wally. Wally says, hi, Angie. I felt anxious due to emotional flooding from the past pain. That is certainly normal and understandable. When you know what's happening with that, then the best thing you can do is to, first of all, allow your emotions to come, because we spend so much time during our relationships pushing them down into our gut so we don't have to deal with them. Um, because we're not allowed to express ourselves very often. And so when you have those emotions, first allow them to come, acknowledge them, and then start to move past them. And I think, there are various different techniques you can use. Like we've talked before about the four corners technique, where you follow the four corners of your screen around clockwise for 2 minutes. You can do that with any square or rectangular object, a window, a door, a wall, cell phone, whatever. And then there's the whole finding the pick a color and look for all the things that color in the room. Standing up and moving into a different location, even if it's just walking out of the room you're in into a different one, or going to the bathroom or going outside for a minute. Lots of different things like that will help. Good morning, Malta, my friend. I'm glad to have you here today. Candy Cook says no sound. Okay, we already got that. All right. Wally says, hi, Angie. I felt anxious due to emotional flooding from. Okay, I got that one. Candy Cook, hello. Tommy D has a clink clink. Good morning, Arlene. And Nina, my two cents. April Finnerty. Okay, Prakara is here. Hello, hello. Okay, we can be heard. Okay, very good. Now let me get back to where I was. Okay. Good, good. Okay. Maura DeLuca, Arlene Robertson, Angela Scabeland. Hey, hey, hey. Bag in black, baby. Hey. Tommy D. Okay. Luz Maria says, please, Angie, tell me when a narc breaks up with you and they leave his house, when will he finally leave you alone? Well, you're going to have to gray rock really hard, make it so that it's boring for him to contact you. So just do not respond to him. Do not, is he calling you? Is he texting you? How are you, have you blocked him on all social media? Have you blocked him on your phone? Is he coming to your house? What's happening? Let me know. Johnny B. Good says, good morning. So it looks like she's starting a smear campaign against me. Saw each other at a bar that we met. At the bar we met. I left for a bit, came back. She left and told people I kicked her car there, which I did not. Oh, yeah. See, that's very common, Johnny B. Good, and I'm so sorry. The best thing you can do is just say, I didn't do that, and move on. You can't dwell on it. You can't beg people to believe you. If people know you and they know who you are, they should know you won't do that, wouldn't do that. If they don't know you well enough to know that and they're not willing to listen to you, then don't waste your breath. It's not worth it. I know it's overwhelming and frustrating, but it is what it is. Tina is here. Hey, Tina. Good morning, Bonnie. Iron Maiden is here. Says, love you, Angie. Well, thank you. Love you right back. Appreciate you, sir, ma'am. I can't tell. I'm going to assume ma'am. Um, Doreen B in the house says, hello, anyone having technical. Okay. Hi, Doreen. I hope you can hear now. Angela Scablin says, I'm sorry, Johnny Be Good. Yeah, she's right. Hi, Tina from Connecticut. Hello, hello. Shannon O'Brien in the house. Hey, girl. Hey. She says, hello, fellow survivors. How you doing, Shannon? No More Evil is here. It says, good morning. Good morning. Angela Scablin says, NARS equals stress and pain, don't they? Yes, they do, my friend. Hey, Eddie Knows. Welcome back, my friend. Says, hey, gang. Hope everyone's doing well. Yes, indeed, my friend. Luz Maria says, I had to leave him. He started getting verbally abusive, and I thought, I can tolerate it until he got to the point he got on top of me one day and choked me, saying, do you know how easily I can? Oh my gosh. Okay, Luz Maria. Well, you did the right thing by leaving him. Does he know where you live? Let me know. You can also get a restraining order depending on where you live, or an order of protection. Let me know what's going on with that. My 2 cents says, well, it finally happened. My narc threatened to drive his truck into a tree. I told him I wasn't equipped to help him, but I would get him someone who could. So I called his brother at 11:40 p.m. Well, you did the right thing. She said, I had no idea where he was to call 911. That's okay too. I think 911 might be able to track people by their phone numbers. I'm not entirely sure. Does anybody know the answer to that? All right, let's see here. Well, I'm glad you did the right thing by telling him that you would call someone who would, and I'm glad that you called his brother, and gave him the information. Malta says, good morning, Bonnie, Doreen, Shannon O'Brien, and No More Evil. Johnny B. Good said, is she trying to get a reaction? Is she hoovering? Because I thought she hated me. Yeah, she probably is trying to get a reaction, and she only hates you when it's convenient for her to do so, usually. I don't think narcissists have very strong emotions, um, in that respect. Like they kind of go all over the place. Like one day they might totally hate you, and 10 minutes later they might totally love you. So don't let that be a thing. She might be hoovering. She's definitely trying to get a reaction. Don't react, and she'll get bored and move on. Yeah. My 2 cents. Okay, we got that one. Tina says, 6 months he's gone and I don't feel any better. Well, honey, it's a process. You have to actively choose to recover. You can't just expect that you're going to continue on as you've been and then everything's going to be okay. You have to actively make choices toward recovery and away from codependency and pain, you know? So let me know what's going on with you. How are you working on healing? Tell me that. Andrea Saunders is here. Hey, girl. Hey. She says, hey, Angie and family. No contact still. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. That is excellent. Good news. Good news. Luz Maria says, I had to leave, but he keeps communicating with me until yesterday. I told him I couldn't do it anymore. He told me he will change his number and never speak to me again, honestly. And honestly, I was sad, but okay, listen. It's a good thing. You should block him from calling you. You should block him from doing anything. And I understand being sad about it because anytime you've spent any significant amount of time with a person, you're going to kind of miss them and kind of miss um, their familiarity factor. You know what I mean? But over time, you can grow through that and you can do better and you can be healthier and feel better. Yeah, honestly, sad but relieved. Exactly. That is great news, Luz Maria. I know it's hard, and I think it's terrible that he did that to you, but I'm really proud of you for being strong enough to leave and not put up with that, because that is an emergency situation and you did the absolute right thing. I definitely recommend that you block him on Facebook, Instagram, any social media platform that you're both on, your phone, etc. And I definitely think you should put it in your mind that you will not continue to be in contact with him and that he's out of your life for good. If you start to put that in your head and you start to focus on what you want and not what you don't want, things will get better fast. Just stay focused. Eddie Knows says, hey, Shannon. Tommy D says, just thought the new woman in my life was all sweet and nice, but I've seen a couple of red flags now, bad jealousy and a lot of insecurity. Called things off romantically last night. Oh, sweetie, I'm so sorry. I think it's good that you were that strong that you could do that. And I totally understand how, um, you know, how it can be kind of disappointing, but at the same time, I think you did the right thing if it's not right for you. You obviously saw the red flags, and, insecurity is what it is, but you got to be careful with the jealousy when it's too excessive. It can definitely lead to very bad things in the future. And if it's kind of new in your situation, the jealousy and excessive insecurity really shouldn't be a big deal for her. Um, you know, obviously she's probably got her own baggage, to deal with, but if that's not something that was discussed or that could be handled, then it is what it is. I don't know if that's helpful at all. Prakara says purpose of devaluation and humiliation before discard is to leave a lasting wound because the narcissist knows there is nothing worth remembering about them apart from the pain. That's a very, very insightful comment. I would like to think that that is the truth. I think it certainly can sort of explain it, but at the same time, I think that it's really for the narcissist, I think they convince themselves of this. Just like when you're dating them or you're married to them and they'll start a fight right before some big event that they don't want you to come with them to, or they'll start a fight right before you go to your grandma's house for Christmas or whatever and ruin the day. I think they don't even always consciously know they're doing it. I think sometimes they just, you know, subconsciously know that, okay, I really want to go to this thing and meet someone else, or I really don't want to go to this event with this person. And so they work themselves up into a frenzy and then they start an unrelated fight so that you stomp off and go by yourself, or so that they stomp off and go without you. And then they get what they want. Sometimes I think it's intentional, sometimes I think it's not. So, um, top of the morning to you, Susie Bessie. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Thank you for being here. Eddie No says, Tommy. Bonnie says, Angie, do you think that the empath mostly raises the kids by themselves? Do you think that the narcissist often swoops in and takes the credit when the kids turn out really well? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think what typically happens is that, in order to sort of protect our children, we sort of almost shelter them from the narcissist in a way. And certainly the narcissist is going to take credit wherever they can, whether that's regarding the kids or otherwise. I also think that, yeah, that's really totally normal. So, hey, Melina just pulled in, you guys. So I'm going to have to go in a second here. Hello. Um, she's saying hello from the from the front door. Um, so yeah, I think that's definitely a possibility. Now you guys know today's a quick day because it's Monday and I have my meeting this morning, but I will answer a few more questions and then I will be back tomorrow twice for Talk to Me Tuesday and of course for another video later today. One thing I want to tell you before I go, I just posted a new event for people who want to be writers. So it's on Facebook. It's hosted through the Life Makeover Academy. It will be this coming Friday, and it will be regarding, it will be how to write books for Kindle and get paid. And I'm also including, hello, my my ebook template that I personally created and used to write ebooks in 24 hours, at least the first draft. So something to think about. Okay. Shannon, I'm going to answer two more questions and then I'm going to wrap up for this morning, you guys. Shannon O'Brien says, having different versions of the same nightmare. Ma chases me screaming, and at the end, she falls and has a major injury. Oh, girl, that is very telling. You know what I think that means is that you know your mother really well. I think her getting in the car accident was an example of this. It's where she is trying to get you back into submission so that you'll be the proper sort of supply for her. And of course, by you running away, that obviously probably looks bad to people who don't understand. And the major injury, of course, is an attempt at making you feel guilty. So I think maybe what you should do is, write about it a little bit, see how you can work that out. But also, are you making any progress in this area with your pastors or with your? I mean, I know you're not in contact, but are you having guilt? Is my question. Is that what this is about? Do you think? All right. Let's see. Eddie Murphy Raw, Tommy D says, yeah, that's a good one. Liz Maria says, I have blocked him from everything. He even confronted me about it. I told him no. Wait, I told him I had to. I couldn't even talk to my friends online or in person. Okay. Well, I'm glad that you have him blocked from everything, and I want you to stay focused on that. All right. Andrea Saunders says, met a man and he told me the angels told him my last name and address. Girl. Girl, don't. He's a stalker, creepy person. There are no angels who tell people last name and addresses. I mean, I'm not saying there are no angels. I'm just saying they don't tell people their last name and addresses. That's crazy. That's crazy. Don't. Please take a deep breath and don't do it. that is that is a sign. It's a sign he's a crazy person that you don't want to be involved with, okay? Um yeah. All right. One last one. Julia Richardson says, here, still fighting for my life with a narcissist mother. She said she would kill me, just like she said to my alcoholic father over health insurance. She takes all my money. It's very unempowering. She can't change. Are you over 18? And if you are, may I suggest that you get out? Just a thought. If she's living at your house, uh, she should get out. And if she really said she should kill you, she would kill you, you can get an order of protection against her. Keep that in your mind. All right. Okay, you guys. Tommy D, I'm so happy we all made it through the weekend. I'm wrapping up for now. I will see you in. I'll see you later today for another video, and I'll see you twice tomorrow for Talk to Me Tuesday. Have a lovely day. As always, thank you so much for being a part of my day and a part of my life. Thanks for letting me be a part of yours. Feel free to keep going in the chat here. I'll definitely take a look at it after my meeting. Have a lovely day, everybody. Happy Monday.